If you're over 60 and your back feels stiff the moment you get out of bed, if your legs feel heavy, tight, or unreliable in the morning, I want you to listen very carefully. Because what you do in the first 5 minutes after you wake up can decide how your entire day feels. Not your age, not your genetics, not even your past injuries. Just those first few minutes. Most people over 60 start their morning the worst possible way. They roll out of bed, shuffle to the bathroom, maybe grab their phone, maybe sit down again, and their spine stays stiff. Their hips stay locked. Their legs stay asleep. And then they wonder why by afternoon their lower back aches and their knees feel unstable. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. You don't need to work out. You just need 3 simple moves. 3 gentle but powerful movements that wake up your spine, activate your hips, and switch your legs back on. When you do these consistently, your back feels supported. Your posture improves. Your steps feel lighter. And your confidence grows. So today I'm going to show you the exact 3 moves I recommend starting every single morning after 60. They're safe, they're simple, and they work. Before we start, quick reminder, move slowly, breathe normally, and if you have a serious medical condition, check with your doctor. This is about feeling better, not pushing through pain. Alright, move number 1. The first thing your back and legs need in the morning is circulation and gentle mobility. Overnight, your spine compresses slightly. Your joints stiffen. Your hip flexors tighten. That's normal. But if you don't reverse it, that stiffness follows you all day. So the first move is something I call the morning spine and hip wake up. Sit tall on the edge of your bed or on a sturdy chair. Feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Place your hands on your thighs. Now slowly inhale and sit as tall as you can. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, gently round your back, let your shoulders roll forward, and tuck your chin slightly. Then inhale again, lift your chest, gently arch your lower back just a little, open your shoulders. Exhale, round again. This is a seated version of a cat-cow movement. And it's incredibly powerful for people over 60 because it restores motion to the spine without stress. Do this slowly for about 8 to 10 repetitions. What's happening here? You're pumping fluid into the spinal discs. You're waking up the small stabilizing muscles around your spine. You're reminding your nervous system that your back can move safely. Now after those 8 to 10 reps, we add a little rotation. Sit tall again. Cross your arms over your chest. Slowly rotate your torso to the right as far as comfortable. Come back to center. Rotate to the left. No forcing. No jerking. Just smooth control. Do 5 to each side. Rotation is something many people lose as they age. But your spine is designed to rotate. When you keep it moving gently, your back feels looser and more supported throughout the day. Already, after this first move, many people feel taller. Less stiff. More awake. Now let's move to the second exercise. This one is a game changer for your legs and your lower back. As we age, the glutes, your butt muscles, tend to weaken. And when the glutes weaken, the lower back and knees have to work harder. That's when pain and instability start creeping in. So move number 2 is the glute activation bridge. Lie down on your back on your bed or on the floor. Bend your knees, feet flat on the surface, about hip width apart. Arms relaxed at your sides. Now here's the key. Before you lift, gently tighten your stomach like you're bracing for a cough. Not sucking in. Just firming up. Then press through your heels and slowly lift your hips off the bed or floor until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Then slowly lower down. Do 8 to 12 repetitions. But don't rush. Focus on squeezing your glutes at the top, not your lower back. If you feel it mostly in your lower back, try bringing your feet slightly closer to your body and pressing more through your heels. This simple movement wakes up the largest and most powerful muscle group in your body. Strong glutes reduce pressure on your lower spine. They stabilize your pelvis. They help you stand taller. They protect your knees when you walk. After a week or 2 of doing this every morning, many people notice their steps feel stronger. Climbing stairs feels easier. Even getting out of a chair feels smoother. If this feels too easy, You can hold the top position for 10 seconds. If it feels too challenging, just lift halfway and build from there. Now we go to the third and final move. This one ties everything together. After 60, balance and leg strength become absolutely critical. Falls are one of the biggest risks as we age. But balance isn't just about your feet. It's about your hips, your core, and your brain communicating clearly. So the third move is the supported standing march. Stand near a wall, kitchen counter, or sturdy chair. Keep one hand lightly touching for support. Stand tall. Engage your core gently. Now slowly lift one knee up toward hip height, or as high as comfortable. Lower it with control. Then lift the other knee. Alternate slowly for 20 total marches. But here's what most people do wrong. They rush. Don't rush. Lift, pause for 1 second at the top, lower slowly. This activates your hip flexors, your lower abs, and your stabilizing leg muscles. It also challenges your balance system safely. If you want to make it slightly harder, try lifting your hand away from support for a second at the top of each march. If that feels unsafe, keep your hand there. Safety first. After about 20 controlled marches, stand still for a moment and notice how your legs feel. Usually they feel warmer, more awake, more stable. Now imagine starting every morning like this. You wake up. Instead of shuffling stiffly through your day, you spend 5 to 7 minutes giving your body what it actually needs. Gentle spinal movement, glute activation, controlled balance work. That's it. These 3 moves target the most important areas after 60, your spine, your hips, and your legs. When those 3 areas work together, your posture improves, your walking feels smoother, and your confidence grows. And here's something important. This isn't about intensity. It's about consistency. You don't need to sweat. You don't need to feel exhausted. In fact, you should finish feeling better than when you started. Over time, these small daily signals tell your body, we still move, we still stabilize, we still use these muscles. And the body responds. If your lower back has been bothering you, this routine gently reduces stiffness and strengthens the support system around it. If your legs feel weak or wobbly, this routine wakes up the exact muscles responsible for keeping you steady. Let me also say this. After 60, recovery matters more than pushing hard workouts. Your nervous system benefits from predictable, daily movement patterns. When you move every morning, you reinforce coordination and stability in a way that occasional intense exercise simply cannot match. You might be thinking, can something this simple really make a difference? Because the goal isn't to transform your body overnight. The goal is to maintain independence. To keep walking confidently. To get out of bed without that groan. To stand tall in photos. To feel capable. And small daily habits are what protect independence. If you've been inactive for a while, start with just 1 set of each move. If you're already active, you can repeat the whole sequence twice. It takes less than 10 minutes. But the payoff is huge. Now let me paint a picture for you. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. Instead of stiff and cautious, you sit up and immediately move your spine gently. You feel that little wave of warmth through your back. You lie back down, lift your hips, and feel your glutes switch on. Your lower back feels supported instead of tight. You stand and march slowly, feeling balanced and in control. By the time you walk into your kitchen, your body feels awake. That's the difference a simple routine can make. And here's something else. When you start your day with movement, you're more likely to move throughout the day. You're more likely to take that walk, to play with your grandkids, to stay active. Morning movement sets the tone. Now I want you to commit to something. For the next 14 days, try these 3 moves every morning. No excuses. Even if you're traveling, even if you're tired, keep it gentle. Keep it consistent. Track how your back feels. Notice how your legs feel when you climb stairs. Pay attention to your balance when you stand on one foot to put on shoes. Most people are surprised by how quickly they feel improvement. And if you ever feel sharp pain, stop. Mild muscle fatigue is fine. Sharp joint pain is not. Listen to your body. You are not too old to feel strong. You are not too late to move better. Your muscles still respond. Your nervous system still adapts. Your body still wants to move. After 60, The difference between decline and vitality is often just daily intentional movement. So tomorrow morning, don't reach for your phone first. Reach for these 3 moves. Wake up your spine. Activate your glutes. Challenge your balance. Your back will feel supported. Your legs will feel stronger. And most importantly, you'll feel more confident in your own body. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I share simple, science-backed routines designed specifically for people over 50 and 60 who want to stay strong, independent, and pain-free. And in the comments, tell me which move felt the most powerful for you. Remember, it's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters, consistently. Your future self will thank you for the 5 minutes you invest tomorrow morning. Start tomorrow. And don't skip. I'll see you in the next video.